Is there an echo or anything? Just let me know.
All right.
Is there an echo or anything? Just let me know. Oh, I can hear myself. Yay.
Hello guys and welcome to today's racing action here for Speed Force Racing, and tonight we are here for the final time this week at Britain, the British Grand Prix circuit at Silverstone. Of course it is here as you know it and alongside me tonight, I think it's his first time on this league, it's
Yep.
Echo.
Good evening. Thank you for having me.
Good, yeah, absolutely fine to have you. I know we don't have many commentators. If you ever do, anyone want to commentate, just you know who Lee is. Everybody, just drop a message to Lee, and he should get you sorted on maybe doing a commentary night if you want to come with us. But let's go into the Discord and let's tell you the championship standings tonight. It's very close at the top. It was last week anyway. Let's just check if it's the same this week for the Prem Series, because I know it is. Oh, it still is. 112 points is your top position, and that is Jill. Midnight second on 105 points, so that is very close. And then 104 points is third, which is Raikkonen. Then it goes Medium Pilot, Venom, Nolan, Black Phoenix, Nick Mania, Sem, Tony, who just need to keep an eye on tonight. He was lagging for the last 2 weeks, he apparently has been, so just keep an eye on him. Chris Ori, Alex, Vin, Laserlord, Farum, Zach, Bullet Boy, Honey Badger, Double O, Leroy, and Indigo. Just to say tonight, we do have a few other drivers tonight. We have, I think that's Sam, who's being a reserve tonight. I think Max is being a reserve tonight. If these drivers, they are, and I think somebody up here called Spanis is a reserve as well tonight, and I think that's it. I think everyone else is normal for the league we're in. And then just very quickly before we do get in, and then we'll get predictions and all that done, we do have the Prem Series, which is Haas leading the championship. They are on 140 and on 143 points. 137 points behind them is Ferrari. Then it goes Renault, Racing Point, Williams, Alfa Romeo, McLaren, Toro Rosso, Red Bull, and Mercedes. So it should be very interesting tonight. So hello to everyone here in the chat, and we did last week. I want to thank the people who did come in last week. We had the Geo guys. So if you can see on the side there, GFO. I think that's the Greek. Some Greek racing thing, and we did get VRT in as well. So yeah, but are you looking forward to tonight then, or
yeah, you know, the home of the British Grand Prix, of course. Well, probably one of my favourite tracks on the calendar, I have to admit. I'm actually looking forward. I'm looking forward to commentating over. I'm looking to do comms on Indigo. He does comms against me, so the shoe's on the other foot here, so I'm expecting big things from him. He talks a big game sometimes, so it'd be nice to see what he can do.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he can do. As there we go, qualifying has now started, so cars will be coming out on that in a minute. Yeah, it's a very nice circuit. It is. So what we, as I say, and I know probably on loads of commentaries you do this, but as I commentate, and I know it's different to any other commentator on this league, you have to just respect their. What I basically say is, just if you see anything, just butt in. Just if there's any crashes or any overtakes, just jump in and say, right, this is happening, and that's fine, because I'm happy with that.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
I've done commentary before, but for some reason I'm a little bit more nervous today. It's always the nerves always gets me. Like if I'm doing comms for the first time for any league.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I think Zach 6 is the first one out, I believe. I could be wrong.
Yeah, you are right. Well done. You are completely
I'm on
right.
it today. I might have only woke up like an hour ago, but I'm on it.
Yeah, him and Raikkonen last week were VRT drivers. They're not anymore. They've now gone to IGK. whoever the IGK are. I have no idea, but they've head to IGK now. And if you didn't know a little fact, everybody, I've told this now a couple of weeks, but Zach, who we're watching right now, who's your first driver out on circuit, right? He is a French Formula 4 driver in real life.
Mad. So we should expect him to be in at least the top 3 then tonight.
Well, at least the top 5.
If not, then we'll have to contact his agent and get something sorted for him.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, he has to be lapping the field at least twice. Yeah. But hey, you never know. Like, let's say in 10 years' time, he could be F1 World Champion if he ever gets to that stage. You just never know. We could be seeing the start of something amazing.
Yeah, we could indeed, because he is a...
We've got a yellow in Sector 3 where there's like 3 cars all very close together, so I don't know what's going on there.
Yep, there we go.
We've already got Venom, I think, but no, he just come across the line, started his lap. I saw red on the mini-map, but he did invalidate in going into turn 1.
Oh, that's not good. And yes, hello to Greek F1 as well. Hello, indeed. You do have 2 drivers here tonight. Of course, you do have 8th on our timesheet, which we'll go to both of them now. Actually, for you. Oh, off goes a bit of Zach there, but he keeps it going and doesn't get the penalty. You've got Spanish, I think that's how you say it, and of course you've got Nick Mania, who is down here, both in the McLarens tonight, and it's good to be here. And thank you for saying you love Speed Force Racing as well. It does mean a lot. But yeah, it should be interesting tonight. I don't know what lap times really to expect.
Raikkonen just spun, just trying to get out of the way of Zach through Meggetts and Beckett's there. So
yeah,
I don't know if that might. I don't think that put Zach off just yet. I'm keeping. Oh, Zach goes very wide though.
That invalidated his lap. That going wide.
Yeah. French Formula 4 driver? I don't think so. Nah.
Yeah, but yeah. Oh, Laser Lord pole at the moment 126.7. So I don't know if that's a good lap or not. No, it's not.
No goes P1 at the moment. I think we'll probably see some times in the 24s maybe. It's been a while since I've actually raced at this track myself, so I think we can get into the 24s.
Yeah, I think we maybe can, but we'll just have to see what everyone's saying here. Yep, the Greek people are saying they're the 6th wheel tonight, helping out the Greek guys. So there you go. It's good to see.
But it's good to see it's good to see that all the like the F1 leagues like helping out each other and that. It's not like a one horse pony sort of thing. Brettster has retired, so I don't know what's happened there.
Oh, it's in Sector 1 there. I can see it on the mini-map. But I can't see if there's a car in that section right now.
He spun.
Oh, I can see it, yeah. Just gone past him.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what a lot of the corners are. All I know is Maggots and Beckett. I'm keeping an eye on people through Maggots and Beckett, see if they can stay flat. Go through it flat out.
Zach has lost fuel. He's not good for Zach here. He's slowed it right down here. He's at 2.
Yeah, I think he's just getting out of the way of a couple of drivers here.
I know he's lost fuel though as well, so... as well, but here he comes in. Is he going to come into the pit lane straight away here? He is, because he lost fuel. Wow, that's a surprise there. I wouldn't have said that. But Double O now starts a lap. He does now. Finishes Sector 1 there, he does, and keeps going. Good luck tonight, everyone. Greek guys, and also Raikkonen and Nolan, yep. Good luck to them. Hopefully they do well tonight. And hello to everyone who is here. If you are new, by the way, please do hit the like and hit the subscribe. We did appreciate it. Thank you to the 133 of you who have subscribed, by the way. It does appreciate it. We do appreciate it.
I'll be 334th because I haven't subscribed yet. Just realised.
No, it's fine.
Oh no, You know, it's only fair. Like I'm part of the team now in a way. So even if it is just like possibly like one night a week, which I don't mind. Maybe there might be a time that you might need a reserve driver. Just let me know. That's all I'm going to say. On like Thursdays or Wednesdays, so I don't mind. But I think I'm better at comms than I am probably driving. I'm not too sure.
Yes, that's definitely me. I'll tell you that. Yeah, but yeah, it's still same time there with a 1:25.8 as your lead time. So I don't know what's going to happen here. Bullet Boy only just leaving the pit lane now, so he's got a little...
Indigo is coming around the final few turns now, ready to start his lap. So I'm actually going to stay on board with him. Because I would like to see if he's all talk or not. It should be interesting. Like I say, he does comms on Saturday. He does quite a few commentaries actually. So it'll be nice to see what he's like on the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah, we have somebody out saying go Chris or Alex and go Max. So if Chris or Alex is here tonight, yes he is, and so is Max. Currently 4th and 8th, so good to shout them on. Hello to everyone who is shouting your drive on tonight. We do appreciate it, of course. And I do read the comments, by the way. I know some leagues don't read comments; they just focus on racing. But
yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the comments, but you're getting to them before me, so you're on it today. Fair play, you're on it.
Yeah. Well, let's just keep to see what we can to see what everything does around here. It was Indigo, very good so far. Looks good so far.
Very good. See what it's like for Magnus and Beckett's. Does he lift off though? Because I know a lot of people aren't confident, but he's actually done fairly well. Fair play. Opens up DRS straight away down whatever this straight is called. Is it the Hangar Straight? This is.
Yeah, I think so. Or it could be the. Do you want me to get the
map?
It's
one of the straights, isn't it?
Do you want me to get the map?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, it might be better for that to happen because, like I say, all I know is Maggots and Beckett's. That's all I know. Coming around the final couple of corners now. What can Indigo do? Won't be P1 just yet. It does a 1:26.8, which puts him into P12. Definitely some more time though to be found.
Yeah. So just to tell you the corners he was just doing when you were talking about it. It was he went through Magnus and Beckett's, then goes. So basically, I'll tell you the corners now. As you go down the club straight into.
This is club straight, okay.
Yeah. So what straight were we on actually? No, not that straight.
No, that's the Hangar Straight, isn't it?
So we'll head on board with Venom now.
He's lost it. Who? Indigo.
Ooh.
I'm still on board with him.
I'm watching Venom. So well, not Venom. Who's about to do a lap? And we'll go with the guy who's about to do a lap, and we will hopefully when one of them does come across, we'll tell you all the corners because here we go then. Farham is about to start a lap off here, so let's head on board with Farham and we will tell you the lap here we do so. Through the last couple of corners now, he comes through Vale, he comes now. Now he comes down the club straight, down the start line straight, which is called Club apparently. Don't know why it is. Now into Abbey, and then straight into Farm, which is going into Village now, where he breaks into Village. Nicely breaking into here. Now into the loop, and then into Aintree. Then he heads down the Wellington Straight, this is the Wellington Straight, by the way.
Okay. Nolan does a 1:25.7, just to interrupt you, I apologise.
Brooklands, now he goes into Brooklands, and now he's into Luffield. Out of Luffield now he goes, and down Woodcut. There, through Woodcut Corner, now down the historic start line, so it's a national start line straight. Now into Coppice, he turns, and then you've got, now he comes into Maggots, into Beckett's, now he turns, well actually now he turns, and then the next little corner here is Chapel, if you didn't know, and then it's down the Hangar Straight.
I did get it right, yay! It's actually gone purple in Sector 2 though.
Very nice indeed there. Now into Stowe, and then he just has just has this little straight, and then it's the next corner's Vale. The next corner's Vale, and that is your lap, ladies and gentlemen, for the corners. But anyway.
So out of all the corners, I know 2 of them.
Same.
Hey, at least I got Magnus and Beckett's in the Hangar Straight. That's all I need to know.
Oh, he came 5th there. Very nice indeed. 5th.
He actually went wide as well. He actually went really wide. in Sector 3. So
The only driver who's gone on these medium tyres is Bullet Boy, and he just set a 1:27.1. So maybe these drivers know there might be rain in the race. But we don't know. I can't confirm or deny anything.
to be fair, if anyone, to those that are racing, that are watching the stream, let us know in the comments what the weather actually going to be like. Or you can keep it a secret, and it could be a good evening for us to watch and commentate.
Gasly, who got demoted last year into GP2, said, "Let's see if the race are dry because yesterday in GP2, crazy wet race, fellas. I really enjoyed the wet conditions." So he really enjoyed the wet race.
Nolan has put down that it is going to be a dry race. So I'm going to expect people are going to come out in the last 3-4 minutes to do one last flying lap on the softs.
Maybe Raikkonen, great lap there, up into second.
Very well done. So maybe I was overreaching with a 24 second with 124.
Yeah, we probably were, but it could be the 124 still. These are still some really quick drivers in this league, of course, if you probably never heard of them.
Zach is in P3 at the moment. Indigo is letting me down here, though. Come on, Indigo. I know you can do better.
Double O is currently in 17th.
Wait, I shouldn't be biased. I'm a commentator.
No, you can be biased. You can be biased. It's fine. It's your first commentary. We'll let you off. You're fine, let you off. But yeah, it's all good tonight. So if you do want to know, everybody, we do have a Discord. If you probably are a driver, you have a Discord. You can go in the Discord and look at the championship standings. They've all updated since last week. But very good week this week again. Very good week, of course, for racing. Well done to Senna for winning on Monday night, I think he did, and well done to everyone else who won throughout the week as well.
I just want to apologise. Yeah. I was meant to be doing comms yesterday. A lot of stuff happened, so unfortunately I wasn't able to do it. So I just want to apologise to those sat at home. Meant to be my debut yesterday, but I'm here today, so it's all good.
Yeah, it is all good.
So far the game's staying connected to the server. I've been having issues in that with error code CP7 the past few months, so I've worked out to uninstall the game and reinstall it before I do anything. I think that's the right thing to do.
It is probably the right thing to do. The only problem I think here is Bullet Boy. He's really low down today. Normally he finishes in the top 7 each qualifying, so there's something there.
I mean, you never know. You might want to put on a bit of a show for us this evening. But it does seem like everyone's been starting on the soft, so it wouldn't surprise me if Bullet Boy will come out in the last few minutes to go onto the softs to set one fast lap. He probably just was on the softs just to get like a what is it called, like a view of the track and whatnot, just a practice run.
Very good lap there from Indigo. He jumps up there from 16th to 14th, so he improves by 2 places there. Indigo, very good for him.
I like that 5th, 6th and 7th are all separated by 0.02 of a second.
Yeah, I like that as well. It is there.
And you got Nolan now in front by 0.02 of a second, so
Yeah, Zach,
we've got Phoenix out.
Yeah, Zach's just coming out as well. He's literally coming out of the pit lane as we speak to start his outlap and go. As we have a few people in the chat saying go to the GFO boys, and then there's Billy O'Connor, who just a regular viewer here, saying hi, Bullet Boy and Laserlord. So he pretty much, I think, wants them two to do well tonight. So
Bullet Boy, talking about him, he is just come out of the pits, so he's got 2 minutes to get round to start a flying lap. So fingers crossed he can get around just in time. He wants to get around in time, but he doesn't want to go too fast to wear out the tyres, so he can have like the fresher tyres out of everyone. But in fact, it looks like everyone's on an outlap now, so the track is very, very busy.
It is, as Nolan's improving here, 0.071 up on his middle sector there. So this will be another quick lap here, probably a 25.6 or 25.5 potentially. As he crosses now, well, it's a 25.608. So yeah, I was pretty close there as the Greek F1 channel put some Greek in the chat. Can't read Greek, I'm sorry, but you can put Greek in the chat. You can do that. Yeah, you know. We've got loads of Greek fans tonight as Zach goes purple in sector 2 there. Very nice indeed.
Let's see where Bullet Boy is. Yeah, Bullet Boy's going to have enough time to start his lap, so it'll be nice to see if he can get up there, possibly in the top 10 maybe. You know, he did to be fair, he's not that far behind everyone on the mediums, so we can, I can see like him improving by probably about 6 or 7 tenths. So I'm going to stay on board with Bullet Boy now. And I'll keep you updated.
The only driver you need to be concerned of is no, it's not. VRT Sem is just come across the line now, so everyone's got their lap now pretty much done, except 2 drivers now, Jill and Venom, who are waiting to do their lap. But let's have a look and see who we've got then about to finish. Here he comes, and out of the last corner comes Jill, and gets across the line just in time here. Where is Venom? Venom needs to hurry up here. He's got 10 seconds to get the last 4 corners done. Into the second to last corner now he comes.
He's got enough time. He's judged that to absolute perfection.
He came across with 2 seconds to go. Double O and Laser Lord were in the pit lane, so didn't improve their times.
Bullet Boy is currently 2 tenths up, which will only see him possibly get into 17th. So he's got to have a mega final sector here. Oh, sorry, no, I apologise. He's actually 6 tenths up. He's actually gone purple in the second sector.
Right, let's go to look at this then. This could be crazy, but let's see a driver who's actually about to cross the line.
Indigo's retired from the session.
Let's have a look.
I think it's because he's come across the line.
Any driver just about to come across the line? There is a driver about to come across the line, and that is...
Yeah, Bullet Boy. Bullet Boy's about to cross the line now. He was 6 tenths up. He goes into P7. Wow. So with a 126.2. Nolan's is the time to beat at the moment in time. Raikkonen is backing out of his lap. He's coming to the pits now. We've got Venom nowhere near finishing just yet. We've got IGK Gil. I think I've said his name right.
Gil or Jill, whatever you want to call it.
Now.
Gil or Jill, something like that.
Final couple of turns now. He comes across the line, improves into P2. Fair play. Who else? I think we've got Furhan. No, Furhan's just gone off the track. He's on the grass. So now it's all down to... That's it, I think. No, sorry. No, Venom's in the pits. Venom's in the pits. That is everyone that has done their laps, I believe.
Yeah, Venom was looking quick there on his lap. I thought that's going to improve, Venom, but sadly he didn't, so...
So it is actually going to be Nolan in... We've got all the IGK drivers in the top 4. I think that's what Greek Formula 1 was saying. So IGK taking control of this. Whoever race already.
Yeah, whoever IGK are, I have no idea who they are, so don't quote me if you wanted to know. I don't know who they are. But yeah, very nice indeed for them. As Bullet Boy came 7th, but is all the way down in 11th now, so that's going to be harsh for him. But let me run through your top. Let me run through them then. He says he's only 7th there, but it's not. It's a bit further down, Bullet Boy. I do apologise there. So it's Nolan who's first with a 125.608. Jill 2nd. Raikkonen 3rd. Zach 4th. Midnight 5th. 6th is Sam. And then it's Venom in at 7th. 8th is Black Phoenix. Sam is 9th. Chris Horry Alex in 10th. Bullet Boy 11th. Max 12th. 13th is Spanish, I think I say it. Farum in 14th, Nick Mania in 15th, 16th is Indigo, Laser Lord, Double O, and Brettster, I think I say it, is last.
Yeah, I don't think he actually got to set a time, so I don't know if he had a quali ban or if he just... Oh no, he crashed it, didn't he? He crashed.
Yeah. Any predictions? in this one there? Or
I see. I'm not too sure because, like I said, this is the first time I've done commentary for you guys. But from what it looks like, I think the IGK boys are going to run away with this one.
okay.
I mean, you know, this is Formula One. This is league racing. Anything can happen. I'm hoping that Indigo can put on a good show, get into the top 10. Want to keep an eye on Brettster as well. If he's starting at the back of the grid, he'll be. I can see him being quite aggressive in the opening laps. Aggressive but fair, of course, to try and make up lost ground. But like I say, as it's like my first time commentating for you guys, I don't know who's the fastest driver and everything. So.
Well, here we go then, and I'll give you the rundown of your fuel of them quickly. Just to say that everyone in your top 10 have gone for the softs. It's Bullet Boy, Spanish, Farum, Nick Mania, and Lazy Lord who've gone for the mediums. Everyone else on the softs. And just to say, it's only 26 laps, so it's not that long this race really. And we don't have somebody who's won nearly the last 2 races. Medium Pilot's not here. A big shame for the championship contention for him tonight. I don't know if he's the only driver who's not here tonight. But if you look, if you want me to tell you the championship, ladies and gentlemen, Medium Pilot is 4th in the championship, and he has done amazingly. Medium Pilot has. I tell you now, absolutely amazingly. Medium Pilot has. He's won 1 race this year and come 2nd twice. So it shows you how good Medium Pilot has been. The pace has been there every race for Medium Pilot. It's sad to say he's not here. So can Midnight do anything? Because Midnight's near the top as well. So it's Jill, Midnight and Raikkonen who are your top 3 in the championship, and they're the 3 you need to be looking out for tonight. If that's anything to go by tonight. But I do agree with you, the IGK guys are very good.
I'm actually excited, to be fair. I have to admit, I'm excited to see what league racing's like in a different league.
Yeah.
As well, so
Lazy Lord messed up my lap big time. A 26 dead was his possible time, so a 1:26 dead was his possible time, which would have put him, I would say, around about 4th or 5th. So he messed up apparently his lap and came in the pits, so that's why. But yeah, it's not that long, 26 laps.
Nolan decides to turn this game into Tokyo Drift, just drifting around the final couple of corners. I like it. I like when people decide to show off on the formation lap. One day though, someone's going to do it and it's going to absolutely backfire for them. They're going to ruin their tyres or they're going to get damaged. So
yeah, they are. But yeah, as you can see, we're about to get started then for this one. There are a few cars on the grid already because they made a mistake. 2 Williams drivers, of course. Who is the other Williams driver actually in this one? It is Double O
and Brettster. So the 2 back markers.
There you go. Brettster's the one then who is replacing Medium Pilot tonight. Okay, I just wanted to clarify that to everybody. He is. We've lost a driver because we did have 20, I think. Well, we have 19. It doesn't matter. We have 19. It's better than none. As the red lights are now about to come on. The yellow flags at the back of the field have just been put away. Are they still out? Yeah, they are. Well, here we go then. 5 red lights are coming on. They're now with 4. We're now 5. A long wait here at this circuit, and we're green here in Britain for the Premier Division. Here they are. Down we go to corner 1, and everybody at the front of the field looks fine. As you can see, there's no rule.
It looks like everyone gets away cleanly at turn 1. I have to admit, wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a few argy-bargy moments. We've got a bit of front wing flying off at the back. In fact, that's Bullet Boy. Bullet Boy's lost positions. He's now into last place with a bit of front right wing damage. So he might have to pit.
Yeah,
he's now down at the back of the field.
Yeah, I normally say this as Sam goes up the inside of Sam there, but I normally say this at the end of every... Oh, Sam spins! Sam spins, he spun. Sam has spun. That is not good for Sam there. He now drops 2 positions he does there as he carries on, but Brettster has made a mistake as well and lost a position, and so has Lazy Lord. But just to say, normally I don't really take the first lap into account really because they're all messing around trying to battle each other for the positions.
Yeah.
I know we do take it into account, but what I'm trying to say is it's a lot of battling normally. Oh, we have a yellow sector 2 yellow flag. Who's that then? Is that Bullet Boy? Do you think?
That was Bullet Boy who made a mistake. So that front wing's definitely messing them up at the moment.
As here goes Sam then. Max has just got past him. Spanis, is that Spanas? Get past. Oh, Spanas can't. He gets tapped by him into the wall when he's out of the race. Spanas
Oh, he's out. He's out.
Oh no.
Could that be a safety car?
Yes,
yeah,
it
that's a
is.
safety car, so that's going to help out Bullet Boy then.
Oh.
Bullet Boy can come into the pits. He's now going to gain, actually, it's probably going to gain a fair few places. So I'm going to go on board with Bullet Boy actually and see if he goes. I got a feeling he'll go onto the hard tyres. Try and go long into this race.
What? Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't really hear what you said there. Anyway, yeah,
the Red Bulls are double stacking. Oh, the Red Bulls are. That's a bit weird. Bullet Boy's gone to the mediums.
He has, and he has a little penalty actually in the pit lane, I think, to take, which he's just taken, and off he goes. Here they do, and if you can hear any clapping or anything, there is another clap for people right now. So I'm sorry if you can hear anything. If anyone of you live in the UK and probably don't know what's happening, and probably know what's happening, you know what happens around the world because of this thing that's happening. But in the UK right now, everyone's apparently meant to go outside and clap for 2 minutes to the
yeah, of course,
NHS.
yeah.
But yeah,
I've got to do that tonight.
There you go. I've done mine just there. There you go. That's my 5 seconds for you.
There we go. Even I'm going to clap as well come from my own home. You know, we're not going to get into what's going on, unfortunately. But we're here to bring you entertainment. You know, the whole world at the moment is currently on the mend.
There's 2 countries though that if you wanted to know, ladies and gentlemen, Bulgaria and Turkey, they're still playing football. So if you wanted to know, just a quick fact.
I think Belarus are actually still playing football as well.
Okay then, Belarus as well. Oh, into the pits come the top 2. This is a weird one.
Oh, that is a bit weird.
The top 2 have come into the pit lane. Top 3 actually.
In fact, a lot of them are actually coming into the pits now.
I don't know why that is.
They might be going on to hard. Yeah, we've got hard tyres for everyone here. So people are going to go onto the hard tyres, which will probably see them towards the end, go to the end of the race.
Well, just to give you a quick idea, Bretster and Double O, Bretster and Indigo have gone up 13 positions. Sorry, Bretster's gone up 15. Double O and Indigo have gone up 13. Indigo now in 3rd. Your mate, your person you know, in 3rd.
Yeah. Bullet Boy though has actually gone up into 8th. VRT Sam is now in 7th, but they are going to have to pit again because Bullet Boy has gone to another set of mediums.
I don't know. Somebody in the chat just put Demetrius. I can't even read that. Jim Report. Well, I'm not going to pronounce his surname because it's Greek, of course. Championship ban now. Stupid man in the Red Bull. Okay. So you're talking about the guy in the Red Bull. Who was that actually in the Red Bull there? I think it was Sam in the Red Bull. So blame him if you want to blame anyone. Blame him, but I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. You know. I'm not saying anything. But there's plenty of F1 leagues if you wanted to know.
5-second time penalty for Sam. Severe collision with Nick Mania.
Oh, that's another GFO boy. That is awful. There it is. It's awful. But
I'm actually going to go on board with Sam to see what's going on here. Safety car in, so the safety car hasn't too long.
Yeah, safety car coming in this lap, and Bullet Boy though done a really good job there. Up to 8th already on the mediums. It's quite good there for him. But
I say he will have to pit again. Unfortunately, he's going to have to pit again.
Yeah, what a shame for Spanish. It is a shame indeed. He's down last, and it was all because him and Sam had like a little tap, and they both went off into the wall. It was all that was. As we're now back racing. The leader said Sam has gone. He's put the throttle down at the second to last corner. That is a bit of a tricky thing there. Down the club straight now he goes, and heads now into the corners. I just said, but I don't know. I can't remember what they were now. But Village Club Farm and the loop. Into the loop now he turns. And all that. We have Spinner in the background.
We've got Sam and Bullet Boy around, I think.
Oh, Bullet Boy's out. He's retired. Oh no.
He's retired. He's retired. He's retired on track, which I don't think is the right thing to do. And if that causes another safety car, that could be a penalty coming his way.
Nolan, sorry, just trying to get past Laser Lord here. He goes around the outside. Very good move. This will be stuck, and he's done it. Brilliant move there. He's through up the position, but no, he's not because Laser Lord gets back on the inside. But no, he finally gets it done. Very nice move there indeed. But Bullet Boy, bad from worse. He's gone from bad to worse for him.
Dolos together through the Malekiths. Yeah, Double O is. Well, he did actually have a good run, but it looks like Brett's got more of a slippery car down the hang straight. So we've got a lot of people on the hard tyres now. The only people that are on softs are Sem, Indigo, Brettster, Double O, and Sam. And then the only person, the two people on mediums is Furhan and Max.
Yeah, I think so. We only have 1, 2, 5 drivers on the softs, which is surprising. But the softs can last you quite a bit though. Enable telemetry. We don't normally allow telemetry on here. Why I don't anyway, because some drivers may be watching and just seeing what other telemetries they've got. If that makes totally honest with everybody. I know some leagues do telemetries. I don't know if your league does, but
I know that we do sometimes.
I'm a bit iffy with telemetry because you're looking right now at Brettster and you can see his ERS mode and how much he's got and how much he's gaining. And I think if you're a driver watching, you probably may just glance at the stream for 2 seconds to see which position you're in and who you're battling. Like, oh, he's off though, Brettster. He's off. He carries on though. That's a very good save there, but Double O. Can he get through? Can he? Yes, he can. Pass goes Double O very nicely there. And now, Double O, and now Indigo on Farham. Indigo going to go around the outside of Farham there, but Farham keeps the position. Indigo down the inside now, into the last couple of corners he goes.
These two battling reminds me of the Hamilton-Bottas battle from last season. They're just switching positions, which is nice to see.
Clark, if you know who Adam Clark is, guys, we normally have commentating with us. He just told us why we couldn't commentate tonight. He had some issues to deal with tonight, so we do allow that. So yeah, if you want to go in that and read what he says, you can do, but you don't have to read it out. But he's just announced what has happened tonight, similar to the problem you had, I think. So yeah, some issues came up for both of you, so you've got to just deal with it sometimes. As Double O tried to get past, Indigo, so I tried to get past Farham but couldn't. Can he get past this time? Down the National Street? Nope, he can't.
Brettster doesn't look confident through that corner there at the old turn 1. He doesn't look very comfortable there.
Yeah, but
I think he's trying to carry too much speed. Like there, you do want to drop down a gear and just lift off a tiny bit.
Oh, here goes Double O then on Farham. Can he get through? Indigo's got through finally past Farham here. He has, but can Double O get back through as well? Indigo needs to push now, the top two do. They need to pull away the top two, and then they can get a good pit stop and be out like in around 8th or 9th. That's what they want, because the pit stop winners are currently in 6th, 7th and 8th. So, and your best driver chance, guys, of a podium today, and the guy who I think is going to win this race because of where he is on the road is Nick Mania, because he was the first to pit in 6th. So the Greek F1 League will be happy tonight too, of course. They'll be so happy with that. They will just, gotta say. But where's the closest battle on circuit? Oh, it's the one above. Brettster trying to get past Double O here.
I mean, it's nice to see that everyone's quite close together and everyone's battling. Venom's getting quite close to Raikkonen here. So, I'm going to keep an eye on these two for a second.
Yes, they are. As Zach really close to Midnight right behind them. He is as well. And can Zach actually do anything past Midnight here, can he, or not? As they head now out of Coppice into Max and Beckett's, now they go. And it just doesn't feel like he's actually knowing. Oh, he doesn't know what he's doing. But
Sector 2, yellow flag.
And that is Black
Phoenix.
Oh.
So I don't know if he dropped it or anything at the old turn 1 or anything, or he might have made some contact. I think he might have actually made contact with Laser Lord because he's dropped back quite a bit now. So trying to see if he's got any damage to his car. It doesn't look like it. Let's have a look at Phoenix. Phoenix got any damage? No, he doesn't have any damage either. VRT Sam just on his own here. It's going to be a long old race for Sam. Thing is, though, there could be a safety car, and he could easily still get into the points. That's the thing. He goes very wide at old turn 1. But it seems like, though, Sem 12 is starting to pull away from everyone. He's 1.7 seconds ahead of Indigo.
He is indeed, as we now... he is, yeah. Jill in the national start line now, right behind Nick Mania. So it could be Jill and Nick Mania now, guys, for the battle for the lead of this race, really, because everyone else in front has to pit again. As Clark says, come on, Lord of Laser. Yes, indeed, come on, Lord of Laser. Indeed. That's just a saying that.
Gil is actually catching to Nick Mania, going down the inside of Nick Mania, and he does get the move done. So that was an easy manoeuvre with DRS. But I don't think Nick Mania is going to give it up too easily.
Oh my goodness me, just look at this now. We've got Jill, Nick Mania, Raikkonen, Venom, Midnight, Zach, and Max all in this train here. It's a massive train. We had it last week as well, a massive train when we went last week. And it was just, I think it was Austria. Yeah, it was Austria last week. Very nice indeed. And we have a sector 1 off. Oh, and that's Brettster. He's spun it in the grass.
I'm going to go back on board though quickly with Furhan because he's going to have DRS against Indigo. He's going to go for lunge down the inside. No, he doesn't.
But here he goes then, does Raikkonen. Can he try and get past Nick Mania? No, he can't. What a bit further back then? Let's have a look a bit further back. But that battle now, as I said, Zach was last. Nolan and Chris Alex and Brettster and maybe Laser Lord are catching up with that battle there. So there could be like a 10-car battle in a second.
It's going to be interesting to see.
Which you've not seen in this league for ages. Last week we only had like a 4-car scrap, and that was a brilliant 4-car scrap last week. It generally was. And if you didn't as well, guys, missed the race last week on the last Friday, go back and watch it. We have a historic championship as well on a Friday night now with different historic cars. So if you want to watch that, I commented on it for the first time. As here he goes then, does Raikkonen on Nick Mania. Through he goes easily. There he does.
Nick Mania is losing positions now. It does seem like the IGK boys are starting to get that pace up.
And so is Venom, the MCR boy. Can he get past? It's what he kind of wants.
We've got Zach and Max very close together, looking for a move down the inside. Max doesn't get the move done, but there's like you say, there's a massive train of cars here from 7th all the way down to 12th. Like a 6-car train.
Yeah, guys, I'm just going to do it now for you. I'm going to turn off ERS and the telemetry just for a second, just so we don't see it for a second.
Go down the inside, now around the outside. Touching wheels, but nothing untoward there. Oh, Zach closes the door. actually closes the door. You probably caught that.
Yep.
That's very aggressive. So I don't think Max is going to be very happy.
No, he's got Bretster now right behind him, so that's not going to be good for him. But back at the front of the field very quickly, Indigo now is right on the back of Farham. He's just been overtaken by him on the straight just before this one. Just before Max and Beckett got overtaken by him, as here he goes then. These two need to, the top four need to pit still.
Nolan's overtaken Zach down the hangar straight. Sorry to interrupt, Jed. So Nolan's now up into P10.
They have indeed. And by the way, yep, they're in, they come. Double O's in, and so is Sem. So they're in the pit lane now to get their first pit stop of the day. Maybe onto mediums or maybe straight to hards. We don't know at the moment, but probably straight.
I'm going to say mediums. I think mediums will get towards the end of the race, you know. Sem's on mediums. And Double O is coming in now, and he's going on to mediums. So those that are coming in will be coming on to mediums. That should see them towards should see them till the end of the race now.
Yes, just to tell everybody who is watching, lap 14 will be half race distance. So lap 14 is half race distance in this one. As when they cross the line to start lap 14, that is your half race distance. So, yeah, but so it is at the moment after 10 laps. Farham, Indigo, Jill, Raikkonen, Nick Mania, Venom, Midnight, Nolan, Zach, and Chris Alex are your top lot here in this one. But here goes Venom, look, right on the back of their back head into.
Oh, Zach just lost it at Old Turn 1. Nearly spun, kept hold of it though.
Oh my goodness me, Venom's so close there. He nearly touched the back of Nick Mania there. He popped the DRS now. Nick Mania just gets DRS on the car in front. He does 0.8. But here he goes then. Look at Venom here, but then we've got Midnight right behind them. In comes Indigo. Indigo's in. This is a bad move. He should have come in when the safety car came out.
Yeah.
It's a really bad move here from Indigo.
The very long pit lane as well. I like this track, don't get me wrong, but I hate the pit lane. It's so boring. According you can make a cup of tea and everything.
Yeah, according to something I read, it's 32 seconds from the pit when the game takes your car off you till you get it back, apparently.
Wow, that's ridiculously long.
Apparently it is. I'm not entirely sure, but you know.
To be fair, it seems like that. Midnight against. Well, we've got a train of 3 cars. In fact, no, we've got a train of 5 cars here. We've got. I think it's Nick Mania, Venom, Midnight, Nolan, Zach, and then Chris Alex just behind them as well.
Yes, we do. Oh, off goes Zach, and he loses a position to Chris Alex. Max does. Max loses a position to Chris Alex there. You probably didn't see that. That's touchy indeed it was. But what's Venom going to do now on here? But what is they going to do here? Nothing. They're all going to stay in a train. Here they are here. But Venom right on the back here. Looks like he's touching the back of Nick Mania there.
That was like a hair's width in that one.
It was. Oh, they touch again. Oh, they touch. No, the only car who needs to pit is Farham. He's not pitted yet. As Midnight makes a mistake, and here goes Nolan down the inside. Nolan's through into P6 he goes, but no, not for long. Oh my goodness me.
Some great racing, and now Zach's trying to get involved.
Venom just got past Nick Mania, as here goes Zach then, as you're talking about it. And Chris Alex get past Midnight as well.
So Midnight has lost, I think, 2 places. Now Chris Alex is trying to look for a move around the outside of Zach. Trying to do the switchback manoeuvre, doesn't work. What I think though is Zach's getting held up by the train of cars. He wants to try and get past them as quick as possible.
I agree, totally.
It's gone through Old Turn 1, that's what I'm calling it. Solid easier, Old Turn 1. Through Magus and now Beckett's. Ooh, just loses it a little bit. Now he's got DRS. overtake as well on Nick Mania, and Zach goes up into P6. Whilst that was happening, Nolan has overtaken Venom for P4. Tell you what, there's a lot of action today, and I love it.
Midnight is the closest one of the runners here right at the back here. Can he get past Zach as they head now into the corner 2 and 3 of the circuit here? Can he? No, he can't. He tried but couldn't.
All the action at the moment is in this midfield battle, and which is amazing to see. Because normally when you're commentating on league race, Midnight goes for the move down the inside, tries making that one work, and then ahead we've still got Chris Alex and Nick Mania. So it's like 2 battles with 4 cars. I love it. I actually love it. This is brilliant racing here. Everyone's racing fair, I have to say. And you can't, you don't really say that too often through online racing, do you? Let's be honest.
No, you don't.
Zach gets a 3-second time penalty. That might scuff his chances for a podium, you never know. But look at that, Zach's already pulled out a 1.3 second gap. So I was right, he wanted to get past that train of cars to try and then catch up to everyone else.
Here goes Chris Alex.
Nick Mania's lost 2 places.
Oh, what a move. Chris Alex, through he goes. Max, I think may have to give it back because he went on the grass.
That was 3 wide.
But he didn't.
Yeah, it was 3 wide from what I saw, just looking at the stream highlights here. Or stream playback, and it was 3 wide at one point down Hang Straight.
It was indeed.
I think Furhan is starting to lose ground against Gill. So he will come into pit soon enough. He'll probably come out somewhere in like 10th, maybe 11th. Nick Mania is losing places here. Big time. He's just lost a position to Midnight.
He has indeed, that's what we were just watching. Let's head back up the field a little bit and see what this battle's doing here, because Venom right on the back of Raikkonen here. As we have comments coming through, Max. Oh, they're in. We've got some. I think we've got some French now in the chat. Well, okay, there we go.
Oh, oui. Gill is catching up to Furhan Racer, looking for a move around the outside. Oh, is he going to get the move done? Not just yet. Come around to at the end of sector 3. Oh, I mean, it's only a matter of time before Gill gets P1.
It is, yes, and it's very nice to see all you with all your languages in the chat. Do comment as well, everybody who is watching, and of course, we do only now have around 11 laps to go. But if we, 11 laps to go, so yeah, should be good. But yeah, as you.
It's only a matter of time though before Gill does get past Furhan. He's looking for the switchback manoeuvre down the inside. A little bit of contact with the front right wing.
Now DRS is open.
But now Gill is going to get past. He has done. No, hang on, not just yet. A little bit of contact, squeezing him off the track a little bit, and there was an instant.
Oh, no, I don't think he wanted that. No, that is going to be...
Wow.
Nolan's retired. Nolan's out because of that.
I don't know if... Yeah, I think his car was fine, but I don't think he was happy that there was just a car on track.
I don't know if his car was fine.
No.
No, it wasn't. Look, it's there. You can see it there, punted into the wall.
No. It happened through the that little twisty section, and then I think he just rage quit. I don't think he was happy. To be fair, even I wouldn't be. But I can see now everyone pitting onto the soft tyres. At least I'll tell you who this is actually going to help out. This is going to help out Brettster and VRT Sam. As VRT Sam actually does come into the pits now, he's now onto the soft tyres, so he's going to be on the fastest set of tyres.
Yeah,
for the remaining 10 laps. They will actually see him to the end of the race as well. So I wonder if anyone else is pitting.
Yep, the top lot are. Here they come in. The only one who isn't is Zach. Zach knows something we don't know. 16 lap mediums, and he ruined my race. I think Farham should be given. I think Farham should have given that up, mate. That more up. I don't move up, sorry. And then that was so good. Pro move. Unlucky. Indeed, it was a pro move apparently. But Farham's still racing. I don't know why Farham's still racing really, but. The only car behind the safety car is Zach, by the way, guys, and he's now heading into Lovefield. Lovefield now he is, and then heads down the National Straight with a gap he has of maybe about 10 seconds now over everyone else. So, very nice. But we can have a little break now. You can, and just to say to everybody, if you didn't know the news, what F1 are planning to do in real life, by the way, because of this virus, and I don't want to talk about it too much, but. Basically, F1 in real life are hoping to start their season after when they should do their summer break. So what they're trying to do is, they normally have their summer break before June, I think it is, June, July time. So what they're going to try and do is get all of August, all of September, all of October and all of November, they race there.
So it'd be like one race after another and pretty much.
Maybe
that'd be a bit of a strain on the drivers, but
yeah, all they said at the moment was they might be doing a 10-round championship. That's all we've been heard at the moment. It's a possibility if there is going to be that, maybe just 10 rounds.
I mean, it's going to be. It will be possible. I know that for a championship to be officially won, you have to do at least 8 races in a season. So
yeah, and then MotoGP, what they've said. Is they're going to come back in August as well and do once every 2 weeks races.
They'll probably do it as well behind closed doors as well.
Maybe.
For the safety of fans and that.
Yeah, because apparently...
And if they do that, then I hope that all the races are shown for free on like Channel 4 or whatever channel it is. But I just realised something, we're going to lose out on the British Grand Prix then.
Yeah, we are. But that could be the first one year. That could be first one year though.
Actually, no. Yeah, it could be. But apparently, though, F1 2020 is still going to be coming out at the same time as normal. Co-masters have said that they'll do all 22 rounds still. So that's what I've heard anyway.
But yeah, that's good then. But yeah, as we've heard, well, I heard it anyway. I don't know if it's a reliable source or not, but I heard that they could be doing from the start of August to the end of November 10 round championship where they go to a few Asian circuits, a few European circuits, and a few American/South American circuits as well. So I
can see Abu Dhabi still being there because of course that's a really hot country, and with this, you know what, this you know what doesn't like hot temperatures, so it should be okay. And because when you go to do the European circuits and that in the summer, everywhere's going to be warm, so there is a higher opportunity of being able to do the races. But
yeah, what they were planning to do before when they kind of announced this to start with, when this was a very small thing, right? And they were like, and the first country with Vietnam were like, no, we're effing off. Sorry.
Yeah,
we don't want to take this. We don't want to take our chances. They were like, any other circuit could bid for the race, and and Imola bid for it and got it.
But and now everything's happened with Imola and with Monza and whatnot. It's personally like I think it will be nice. All safety cars in this lap. It will be nice to see the F1 season kick off soon, but I think for the safety of fans, the drivers, the people who work behind the scenes. I'd say just don't do this season, work on your car for next season and then do it then, because it should hopefully all be gone by then.
Yeah, but they've talked about that though. I know we're going to get this race back started. Before we do, they just said that like MotoGP and F1 have all come out and said that they're going to try till their summer breaks to have a break, like when their summer break actually should be starting, right? Like finishing, so start of August they should all be restarted their championships. So MotoGP, F1, and the World Endurance.
Sorry to interrupt you. Venom,
we're green, by the way.
5-second penalties.
We're green.
It's going to be a matter of time before Gil gets past Zach. Surely. I'm just going to stay on board with these two for now. They've actually pulled away a little bit.
Raikkonen past Midnight, but Midnight going to cut back straight away, is he? No, they touch! Oh, nearly. Nearly there. But then you look at Max in front of here trying to get past Venom. Let's have a look. And Jill. Fastest sector 1 for Jill.
Yeah, I can see Zach losing quite a few positions shortly. Same goes with those that are on the mediums. Ooh. Is he going to look for a move down the inside? No, because that just closes the door. That's... Oh, I don't agree with that at all. He should have left space. Like, if he's a Formula 4 driver, then he should know how to race.
Oh,
I'm not agreeing with...
car. Double O has retired from the race. Well, crashed out in the actual circuit.
I don't agree with Zach's tactics here, personally. I will admit.
Well, he's coming in the pits anyway, so...
Could be the right time to come in, but...
No, it's not, but... I just don't know. As they cross line now to start, 7 laps to go. Well, let us know as well, guys, in whatever language you want, but primarily do put the name of the driver in English, please. Your driver of the day. We would like to know it. We normally do it. Well, we normally ask for you guys to do it around lap 22 of this race. So we're just going to put on now for you the gains and losses of drivers for you. And as we're back green, by the way, the virtual safety car has ended.
I'll tell you what, Indigo could be in with a shout for driver of the day. He's in P3 at the moment.
He is indeed. And there's your fastest lap, by the way. Nobody's got the... Well, it doesn't say there anyone has a fastest lap. Oh no, the Nolan's got it and he's retired from the race. There we go then. That makes more sense now. There you go, guys. Makes a bit of sense. But yeah.
No, VRT Sam's just come out of the pit, so it hasn't been a great day for him, unfortunately.
Here goes Max, tries to go down the inside of Indigo into Maggotts and Beckett's there. I wasn't expecting him to do it into Maggotts and Beckett's, but now into Chapel they go.
Very brave.
And now down the Hangar Straight they go. But here he goes down, putting the throttle down, and off he goes now on Venom. On Indigo, sorry. Oh, they touch. Has he made it stick? Yeah.
Going for a move around the outside. Oh! Indigo almost goes into the back of 712.
Chris Alex made a mistake, he went on the grass and now he's come back on and has lost loads of positions there. Down to 13th he goes. And Nick Mania up to 10th. So Nick Mania now will get a point if he stays where he is. But Max, as you were rightly saying, nearly on the grass there.
It's going to be an interesting final 5-6 laps here for the podium. Max has got DS, but so has Indigo. Oh, he late break and does it? I think he makes it. He does make it stick. Fantastic overtake there, I have to admit. Very late on the brakes, but somehow stops the car just in time to make the corner.
Black Phoenix gets past Farum just there. Thurum there, just he does. And oh, we have a spinner, and that is going backwards. Chris Alex going backwards on the circuit. He now gets back going and he slows, but now gets back on as Zach is now heading just next to him. Oh, they nearly touched him and Zach. Oh my goodness.
If only, we could have like an instant replay with slow motion of how close that was. Wow.
If you want it, yeah, we've thought about this, and I thought maybe if you get an Elgato on that, you can do instant replays on that, and we can try and do it, but yeah. Or just do what iRacing have and actually have instant replays and all that. But yeah.
Wow. Oh. I don't know if Brett's just got an issue here because he's over revving his. It sounds like he's over revving his car, but I don't know if that's just a glitch on my end.
Yeah, it sounds like as well for me. Yeah, it sounds like as well for me. Chris Alex has made a mistake.
He's coming to the pits to retire.
Oh, he has as well.
He's coming to the pits and retired.
Fair play. That's fair play. But we do, by the way, this now have 5 to go. So 5 laps to go. If you were properly watching F1, you'd have a little thing stick out the side of the 22 to 26 saying 5 remaining. So it would say that.
VRT Sam's got fastest lap so far, so he doesn't want anyone to have that extra point.
Indeed, he doesn't. And who else do we have? Side by side they go Midnight and Venom. Oh no, please don't guys go into Magnus and Beckett side by side. They did, but no, they've broken it up now. They've said no, we can't do this. We can't do this, and that's that. Black Phoenix though closed the gap up, and now the DRS is popped on Black Phoenix, and he's looking like he's going to try and get past Venom here. Venom, go on, can he get past Venom here? No, he can't. As the leader now. Oh, but Farham just been overtaken by Nick Mania. Very good move there from Nick Mania, but they're still side by side, and he's done it. Nick Mania, great move.
I'm just looking at penalty situations and that for Gwil. He's got only 1 warning, so he's okay there.
4 to go.
Sem 12 has got a 3-second time penalty. Max has got just 2 warnings, so he could still take P3. Sorry, P2, I apologise. And then Indigo has got 2 warnings, no penalties. So it'll be interesting. But hang on, Max just got them past with ease. Max just went past Sem 12. So I was reading out the penalty situations for the top 3 and that. In fact, Indigo's now into P5. They've missed out on a couple of overtakes here.
Double O has left the session, decided he can't be bothered to watch anymore. I'm just going to stay here. But here they go then. What's going to happen here then between Venom?
Oh, we've got a yellow. No, we did have a yellow in sector. We've got a yellow in sector 1.
That's gone now. But what's going to happen here between the cars, as I was saying, Black Phoenix now right on the back of Venom. Here he goes. Black Phoenix out to the outside line he goes. Can he make it around the outside? Nick Mania's retired. Left the session. He's got internet problems. That is annoying. The worst time you can have internet problems in a race. He will probably lose it to Lord of Laser or Laser Lord, or whatever you want to call him. You know.
No, he will now because
he's in the pits.
His AI car is going to the pits.
What is he putting on though? What tyres is he putting on that car? Please don't say you're putting mediums on.
I don't know, but like I say, this is his AI car that's coming into the pits.
Because he's done more than 90%. Oh, it's me. It's soft. Okay. At least it's soft. At least it's soft.
I had a bit of a visual glitch then.
At least it's soft.
But it looks like though Gwil is going to win this race as long as he doesn't have any penalties.
Oh, a little mistake there from Max. Closes the door on Sem, but then Indigo right on the back of Raikkonen now he is. Indigo is. He's pulled that gap down now, Indigo has. Very nice indeed. Guys, it's time. Comments in the comments, please, your drive of the day. We'd like to know your drive of the day. Everybody splatter your comments to drive of the day, please. I know there's 25 of you who are watching. Very nice. Thank you for all 25 of you who are watching. I'm one of them, so thank you to the 24
yeah,
of you.
I'm one of them. I'm one of them, so that's 23.
23. Very nice. Oh no, make that 22 now. Thank you so much, guys, for your support tonight. Let us know your drive of the day comment in the comments, please. But yeah, very good race. It's been amazing to see all these races here. And here he goes then. What's Raikkonen going to do? Down the inside he goes and got Sem. Raikkonen's got past Sem. Very nice move indeed. Through past Sem there. Very nice.
Just going to take a look at Raikkonen's penalty situation, see if he's got any penalties. He's got 4 warnings but no penalties, so I'm guessing he has got 1 penalty at the moment.
Yeah, he must have then. But Farham here, let's see what he can do then as he on the back of Venom here. Bit annoyed, I think some people will be on Farham's behalf. And here he goes down the inside of Venom. Can he make it stick? No, he can't. But P7 as we now start in the penultimate lap of the race for everybody, by the way. This is the penultimate lap of the race, so to everybody. We've had no laps cars today, which is a surprise, but we've had loads of retirements. We've had Chris Ori, Alex, Double O.
No, tell you what though, VRT Sam is still racing here. He's catching up to Brett stuff.
Oh, they touch.
Down the inside it goes.
But just to say they touch, and Venom has lost the position to Farham, but it clips his front wing on Farham, then loses a bit of his end plate.
VRT Sam and Brett are having a good little battle here for P13. I'm going to stay on board with these two just in case anything does happen.
Alright, I'll go back to the front a little bit because we do have a battle now between Raikkonen and Max for P2. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen, if we can do this here. Oh, it is sad to say. That's a shame, Greek F1. You've run out of popcorn. That's so sad. That's so sad, mate. There was so much action left to go.
Our thoughts go with you, buddy.
Oh, I'd love to watch this and eat popcorn, but I'm
just using my e-cigarette. So Zach has a 10-second time penalty for cutting the corner. I think he just went straight across Maggotts and Beckett's.
Oh.
So that's a 10-second time penalty.
But the white flag's now out, ladies and gentlemen, on circuit. It's the last lap of the Grand Prix, and Raikkonen's got a penalty.
Zach almost lost it.
Raikkonen's got his first penalty. Oh no!
Zach is just he's coming into the pits. I think he's just going to retire. So.
Yes, he did, and we're looking out the top lot here. What can happen here then with Max, Raikkonen, and Sem? What about Indigo here? If Indigo has no penalties, well, we know what he has. But what if he didn't have any what if he doesn't have any penalties? He could still get a podium. Indigo, you could be talking to him on the podiums. That would be
that would be good. To be fair though, Indigo's done very, very well, up 11 places. So fair play to him for sure.
But here goes Gilles then. He's got 4 corners to go, and he will be crowned your 2020, your 2019/20, well, your 2020 season. Well, I don't even know what the season is, but round 10 British Grand Prix winner today. He will out of the second last corner. He turns into the last corner now, and across the line comes Gilles to take the British Grand Prix win. The Frenchman takes the British Grand Prix win. From Max,
congratulations.
From Raikkonen, Indigo third.
Indigo's in third. Yes, come on, Indigo.
He will be so happy with that. He will there. And now let's look at Bretster as they go side by side now. Well, they were about to go. Sam and Bretster were about to go side by side. There was, oh my goodness me.
Oh. Fair play to Indigo. I mean, I don't know if the comms or anything can give out a driver of the day, but if they could, I think my driver of the day would have to be Indigo.
Sam there tried to get past Bretster, and here goes Sam. Bretster's made a mistake, and he goes straight in front of Sam, and he smacks into the wall, and I think he's retired. He has indeed. Yeah. And Sam will get the beautiful P11 there. He will, that he deserves. As the checker flag now waits for him. Very nicely indeed, it does there.
Yeah, Nick Mania's already retired. But yeah, if the commentary team could vote for driver of the day, for me, it would have to be Indigo for sure.
Well, there you go then. Driver of the day has been announced as Indigo today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you did enjoy that. Right?
Oh, wait, what?
Yes, commentary can pick driver of the day. Thank you. So yes, they can.
Oh.
Driver of the day goes to Farm Racer, says somebody there. Hello, yeah, very interesting. Yeah, very good. Yeah, so it is Indigo who wins the race there. He does.
Indigo doesn't win the race.
Gilles wins the race there. 43 minutes, 14 seconds it took him to do the race. Max second, Indigo third, Raikkonen fourth, Sem fifth, Black Phoenix sixth, seventh is Laser Lord, Midnight is eighth, Farum ninth, 10th is Venom, Sam 11th, and Nick Mania finishes 12th. The drivers who did not finish today were Bretster, Zach, Chris Hoy, Alex, Double O, Nolan, Bullet Boy, and Spanas. We are going to give Nick. I think we give Nick Mania the points because he did actually finish most of the race. He only didn't do the last 4 laps, so maybe we'll give him the things. But I don't know. But the top 3, just to give it again for you, it is Gilles, Max, and Indigo. Hopefully, we can somehow get some of them in the party. Maybe they don't want to talk, but Gilles I know might do, and I think Indigo might do. So we'll try and get them two into the call.
Yeah, you might have to invite them
here tonight. I don't think I have them as friends, but we can have a look.
I think I've got Indigo as a friend.
Yeah, I don't have Max, so I do apologise to everybody here who is probably hoping that I have Max as a friend, but I don't. I think I have Gilles as a friend though. Gilles, what is it now? What is it now for Gilles? What is his name? It's an I now. Great, Gilles. Thank you. There you go. We've got Gilles, so we can add Gilles into the call, then hopefully he'll join. And have you invited Indigo, or do you want me to?
I'm just scrolling down now to see if I have got him as a friend. I'm sure I've got him as a friend because we played Warzone, I think it was, me and him. So.
SHR.
Got him.
Right.
I've sent him an invite.
SHR, yep, there you go, I've invited him as well. So there's the 2 that we can add there. And I think that will be it. I don't think we will get... No, we won't. We won't get the other guy in his left station straight away there, he has.
Yeah.
So it is, just to tell you, it is your race leader, Jill, who is going to be the Ferrari. And if we can get Indigo in, it will be the Mercedes. And Indigo's in.
Yep, he's talk of the devil.
There. If Jill can come, then we'll get 2 drivers in. If we can't, we'll just have Indigo today and we'll talk just Indigo.
Yeah, we can berate him with the barrage and with questions. The shoe's on the other foot now into Indigo.
And just to say, if to everyone, if I know you probably do, but if you could check your mic and that, if it probably will be already fine, but I think that made him. Anyway, are we ready then?
Yeah.
Just give it we'll give it like 5 seconds, and if Jill doesn't join, then we'll just go for you, Indigo, if that's alright.
That's fine, mate.
Here, but yeah, what a race it was. Very good race there. Well done to... Oh, Jill has joined.
Hi.
So, hello, Jill. So yeah, we'll start with Indigo anyway, because we'll go from 3rd and work our way up. Of course, Max doesn't want to join because he's left the session straight away after the race. But Indigo, how did you think that went then? And were you surprised to actually get the 3rd position?
Well, this race, this is my first points of the season. Every race I've had here, I've always struggled. I've always made a mistake. But back in Britain, I wasn't expecting anything today. Just to finish outside the top 10 as usual. But finishing 3rd place, I was just absolutely buzzing about it. I couldn't stop thinking. Well, I thought, because in practice, I struggled a lot in practice and barely got anywhere. In qualified, I started down at P16. I thought, well, just have a good fight with the midfield and that's it then. Because I just absolutely struggled in practice. I know the guys were much quicker than me, but when that first safety car came out, I was kind of lucky because people pitted onto the hard tyres, whereas I stayed out on the softs. So I did my usual strategy, the one-stop strategy, soft to mediums, and that worked for some reason. But when the second safety car came out, it put me back in play because the people on the hard tyres went back into the pits for a brand new set of softs. And I stayed there on the medium tyres, and I was up into P4 at the moment, I think, back in where I was at the start of the race. So I was like, kind of panicking because the guys behind me were on a brand new set of softs, and their pace was just so strong. Even if I was on a brand new set of softs, they still would have jumped me, I thought, but their pace was amazing. But I managed to fight off the guys behind me somehow. I thought they would just jump me at the start as quick as possible, then I'll be in my usual position, but I just stuck with the pace and I finished P5, but the penalties got me up to P3. I didn't have any penalties in the race. I had 2 warnings close to a penalty, but I'm just so happy again. I wasn't expecting anything this race.
So I'm glad that at the start and everything, I was picking you up and everything. So for me personally, I was hoping you'd do well. So
I was kind of like having demotivation to race because I've always been struggling at the back of the races, so being in 3rd place made me really happy. Wasn't expecting anything, wasn't expecting points. Like I said, this is my first ever points in this league, and it's good to do it in the British GP in 3rd place.
Well, exactly, it's definitely a way to start it.
Yeah, and it's your first points this season, you mean?
Yeah. Oh, I think in the league as well. I don't think I scored any points last season.
Wow. Oh wow. That's incredible.
So we expect big things from you now going forward, Indigo. That's how we are.
Well, expect the same things, but if I keep out of trouble and get less penalties, then I'll get up there yet again.
Yeah. Were you surprised though with the pace of the guys behind you then?
Oh yeah, definitely. I thought they would just overtake me straight away, but turns out they didn't. I thought the guys behind me would have much better pace because of those soft tyres and my old medium, so I thought they would just get me and close up to me and overtake me, but they didn't, so she's really happy. Then I thought I had a chance of fighting Sem because he was in front of me and I was catching him, but I think our pace was quite consistent, so I thought I had an opportunity to try and fight him, but his pace, he stayed ahead of me. I thought following Raikkonen, I could use this slipstream to catch up to Sam, but that didn't work. But it all turned out at the end of the race, just kept it nice and clean, get no penalties, and get out of incidents.
Yeah,
Well, I would like to announce. Oh, sorry. Go on, carry on.
were you because I was surprised, but you didn't come in on the first safety car when you were like in the lead. Were you?
Oh,
Were you not thinking of coming in, or?
well, I thought I'd just try new things. Usually in normal circumstances I would have came in, but because these guys are much faster than me, I thought I'd try something different. And just stayed out on the softs.
Okay.
Well, it worked. But I'm happy to announce that you are my driver of the day for today, starting
Thank you.
16th. And fantastic
Yeah.
drive after.
Just so happy at the moment.
Yeah, you've got a few people, like one or two in the chat. Well, me included, and somebody else who put you as driver of the day. So well done.
All I wanted was my first points of the season, but to do it on the podium was much better.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it was. But well done. We'll come back and talk to you in just after we've talked to everyone else about today's race. In fact, if you
Right.
can just wait here, because
That's fine, mate.
what I plan to actually do today is do everyone talk about their race day and then talk about next week afterwards. I think we've got Max here now.
Yep.
Yes.
How did you think that went then to get P2 today?
Well, I'm pretty happy because I start 20th, I think. So, 20th. So, yeah, pretty happy. So, the race was fun the race was fun. Pretty happy.
Yeah, you started. Wait,
12th.
you started 12th,
12th.
so
Yes, not 20th. Sorry.
Up 10 places then.
yeah.
I just pit on the first safety car, and I think the medium go to the last, but no. And the second, I put the red, and I just attack for this podium.
Yeah, were you aware of how quick Raikkonen and Sem were around you at the time?
What? Raikkonen was quick?
Yeah. No. Okay then. You didn't think it was quick, but no. But I mean, like, were you okay, my question's gone there. Thanks.
Shut down that question as soon as it got started.
Yep. Shut it down as soon as it got started. But yeah, but no. Were you just? Did you know though that they got penalties before?
Oh yeah, I know it.
Okay.
When my teammates say Raikkonen, I've got 3-second time penalty, I say I'm safe. So I drive simply.
Okay. Echo, do you have anything to say?
Not really. No, I just wanted to for those that finished third, second, and first. Well, so everyone really. It was a good race to do my debut commentary on. So, it got to that point. I think in the last 10 laps, once it just before the safety car came out, everyone was starting to split up, and then everyone got close together, and it was just those that were on the softs. I was thinking, that's it. They were all going to overtake Indigo, which was happening at one point, and then of course, I know we've got Gwil to interview next, but he was the one that was running away with it in the end. But it was just a good race, all told.
It was indeed, and so we'll now head to your, of course, your winner of the race today. Is it Jill?
Yes.
Nice, well done for winning the race. Starting in P2 today, how did you think it went?
Yes, it was a good race. My goal before the race was to stay behind Nolan and keep Raikkonen behind me, because I'm fighting against him for the championship. And after the first safety car, Nolan leaked. It was a bullet boy, I think, and he spun. So after that, I tried to attack, and so Raikkonen couldn't follow me, I think. So it was great for me. And after I caught it was Ferran Racer. I don't know what he did because I was faster than him, and he tried to defend his life against me. I don't know why, because he's losing time. He lose time, whereas he has a pit stop to do. So I don't know. And after that, it was quite easy.
Yeah, because it was on, I think it was the second safety car when you were behind Zach, and then Zach came into the pits.
Yes, it was. He had hard tires, so with soft tires it was easy. But I don't know why he pits during the virtual safety car. I don't know.
Yeah, it was just a bit unusual then that he pitted them, but at least he got you the win though. So.
And I know that in the last 3-4 laps you started putting away. How was your tyres at the end of the race? Was they worn, or could you probably have done like another 5 more laps on them?
With soft tires?
Yeah.
Oh, it was good because they had 10 laps, and I had new tires because I have decided to choose soft. Only soft for qualifying. So with new tires, it was good, and I tried to keep Maxco at 1.5 seconds, and it was good.
So no, I have to say, like I say, it was just a good race from I think everyone, especially that midfield battle. It was that was fun to watch. I just want to say to those that are watching that was part of that midfield battle. Thank you for putting on a show for the midfielders.
Yeah, thanks for doing that. But yeah, we're gonna now go through all of you. I don't know. Are you looking forward to next week then, Jill? Going to Germany?
I'm quite confident, but previous race showed that Nolan is very quick in Germany, so it will be hard to fight with him. So we'll see.
Okay. And Max, if you are here next week, I don't know, are you going to be here next week, do you think? Do you like Germany?
Honestly, yes and no, because that's very I know it's very difficult track and I like it, so honestly I don't know. We will see that if I can race next week.
Okay. And finally, we will Indigo. Do you like that circuit?
Depends really. Turn 1, I hate it. I can't get it right. Well, I can get it right, but sometimes go out too hard to get a penalty. So we'll see what happens there next week. Obviously, it could be more DRS trades like the way in Britain. So hope to see what happens next week. Hopefully, have a good race as well. I like the track.
Yeah, are you looking for another result like today though?
Well, to be honest with you, I'll only look for points next time because, like I said, I only finished outside the top 10 occasionally, or I crash in races. So
yeah,
I'm only looking for points this time. Podium was quite lucky today, but at the same time, it all depended on like getting the less penalties and keeping out of trouble and choosing the right strategy.
Yeah. Well, thanks anyway for all three of you for joining. It was very interesting to hear what you had to say, and well done again to the top 3 and to Jill for winning the race and extending his championship lead.
Well done, Jill.
Thank you. Yes, it's a good news.
Yeah.
Because I thought Raikkonen could have been second, so he's only 4th, I think.
Yeah, he
so
finished.
Yes, it's good for the championship.
Yeah, he finished 4th today, puts him 2nd in the championship though, because Midnight was further down, so it puts him up to second. So it's now, if you well, I don't know the actual points, but it will be Jill, Raikkonen, Midnight. I maybe think it'll be Venom and then Midnight and then Medium Pilot as the top 5 in the championship for you as we head into next round.
And now you could add me to the standings.
Definitely.
I've been stuck on 0 for a long time.
You now have 12 points.
Yeah, so you
Is
have
it 12 points or 15?
15, I finished third.
15. Okay.
15 points. So if that's true, and I'm going to see where you'll be, you will be 14th in the championship.
Yeah, that's all about me focused now to score some good points.
So yeah, you'll be down up there in 14th. So yeah, thanks again for you three, and thanks to Echo for joining.
Oh, thank you for having me.
That has been fairly great. That has been Speedforce Racing, and we have done our week then here in Britain. We'll be back next week, of course, in Germany for the German Grand Prix. So thanks again for everyone who did race tonight, put on a great show as we said, and thanks to everyone in Speedforce Racing for putting on a great week here in Britain. As we said, next week we'll be back on a Monday night. We will with GP4, so join us then. But from all of us here, it's goodbye and see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.